Hello, everybody. This is a tutorial over stage 28, the about the language part 2. Cambridge calls this expressions of time. Okay, what I'm going to call it is two terms. All right, one is called the accusative of duration of time. The other one is called the ablative of time when. Okay, in fact, that's important enough that I want you to write that down in your notes. Accusative of duration of time, and then ablative of time when. Okay, now they don't give you those names, but these are fairly self-explanatory. So if we know our vocabulary, we know that duos means two, and ora, oras here, is hour, and it's in the accusative, and this is how the Romans communicated for how long something happened. So duo, two, ora, hour. So duos oras, for 2 hours. Okay. Quatuor, remember numbers after 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. don't decline. So quatuor is always going to be quatuor. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's 4 days, 4 nights, for this, for that. Quatuor is always quatuor. So here we have quatuor and then dies. So day, or here days in the plural. So for 4 days. All right, so again, really simple here. The accusative case tells you for how long something happened. The issue here is really more the vocabulary. Okay? Now, look at these two examples. We got tertia ora. Okay, now look, these are in the ablative. Now, notice tertia is different than trace. Let's deal with some vocabulary here. So we have trace. Trace equals 3. Okay, tertius equals third. So again, the difficulty here, or the mastery here, is in just the vocabulary. Knowing that tertia means third, ora is hour, and we put it in the ablative, and it means at the third hour. Okay? Decimo. So remember, this isn't 10. Decem is 10. Decimus is 10th. So decimo die, and again in the ablative there, on the 10th day. So it really is just vocabulary here. So trace, like letter A for number 3, we have trace oras. Okay, now go ahead and I'll ask you the question, pause it, think about it, unpause it to get the answer. Right? Trace, is this 3 or is this third? So are we saying for 3 hours, or are we saying at the third hour? So pause it. All right. And the answer is for 3 hours. So trace is 3. Remember, tertius, in fact, I wrote this down, tertius is third. If we look at number 2, we got quarto die. All right, so again, I'm going to ask you, quarto, is this 4 or is this fourth? So I'm going to ask you to pause it and figure out what quarto die means. All right, quarto die here, not quatuor. So quatuor, in fact, let me put it here kind of where it should be. Quatuor equals 4. Quartus equals fourth. So on the 4th day. All right, letter C, we got septem annos. All right, septem. So again, think about this. Are we saying 7 for septem, or is this 7th? Are we saying for 7 years, or are we saying on or in the 7th year? Pause it. Okay, everybody, it's for 7 years. So septem is 7. 7th would be septimus, septimus aum. Secunda ora, is that for 2 hours, or is that at the second hour? Pause it. And that is at the second hour. So 2 hours, just like up here, right? For 2 hours would be duas horas. This is secunda ora. All right, now I'm going to leave E and F to you, but I hope that makes sense. We use the accusative to say for how long something happens. We use the ablative to explain when. So accusative of duration of time versus the ablative of time when.